Welcome everyone to the video that will have you flowing trails, committing to turns and holding lines like an absolute hero. It's not quite one simple trick to make you a pro, but it'll definitely help you as it has helped me. With all the videos in this series, I am focused on trying to get you wonderful viewers to get out there and actually work on your skills instead of just watching videos. Get better on a bike and have more fun with it than you ever thought possible. Use the methods from episode 1 with today's skills and you will get better. Step 1. Assume the default boss stance. All skills branch out from proper body positioning on the bike, so make sure you've nailed it. Episode 3 of Series 1 covers it like a bloody champ if you need more info. The key points are small bend in the legs, calves relaxed, bend forward at the hips, light pressure in the palms. Step 2. Ride consciously. Engage your conscious mind while riding a section of trail you know well with a specific focus to where you are looking. Your conscious mind is slow and methodical and it doesn't like having to process things at speed. So keep the pace chill. Oh, stump tree. Another tree. Oh, a couple more roots. Oh, corner. Don't try to change where you're looking. Just make a note of where your eyes tend to linger. This rock, this root, this narrow gap, this corner, this tree. You'll find your eyes are very sticky and like to hang around on certain features for longer than they should. This is normal and also bad. The longer your eyes stick on something, the less time you have to prepare for what's next. It's the biggest contributor to things feeling hectic and sketchy. We need to keep the brain informed and in front of the action. Be proactive, not reactive. Step 3. Most people would usually start by trying to look farther ahead to fix this. Wrong. It can work and it is beneficial to do so, but you'll find your eyes still get stuck on things and it's those situations that usually cause problems. No idea where my wheel is. The first thing you should do is try and look up from those sticky points sooner. For example, if you find yourself staring at a root all the way up until your front wheel touches it, this is bad. As a general rule, you should never be looking exactly at where your front wheel is unless you're performing some kind of precise trials maneuver. Trials. You need to look beyond that sticky feature before your front wheel gets to it. How soon depends on your speed, with higher speeds demanding you to look earlier. The important indicators are to remember: do you feel rushed or go offline? Well, you need to look up sooner. Do you feel unsure about what your front wheel is doing or what you're riding over? No idea where my wheel is. You need to look up later. Step 4. Session the hardest bits. If there is a section of track you always end up going offline or a corner that you never seem to commit to, take some time to session it. This repetition is the only way to make solid progress on any skill, and it's where those maximal gains come from. Always work on your weaknesses, folks. For the corner, figure out where the hardest, slippiest, tightest part of the corner is and choose or make a marker just before that point. Gotta look through at the stump. Your only goal is to try and look to the exit of the turn as your front wheel arrives at that point. It sounds incredibly simple, but just trust me on this and try it. Everything else, like your body position, your braking and line choice, also needs to be pretty good, so go watch those episodes from season 1 for tips. But it is the vision that I feel consistently makes the biggest difference. If you feel like looking through at the marker you made is working, well, try just bringing it a little bit further back to experiment with looking through the turn earlier to find your sweet spot for timing. For a section that you're struggling to commit to or hold a line, you should follow a similar process. Pick or make a marker just before that sticky point and follow the same process. As your front wheel arrives at your marker, look past the sticky point to the line you want to hit or the exit of the section. Your balance will follow your eyes lead and you should find yourself holding that line and flowing the section. If it didn't work, try looking a little earlier to find your sweet spot. Step 5, video review. Whenever trying things, it's always hard to tell the difference between what you feel and what is actually real. Maybe it felt faster, but was it? If you're trying the above drills and you're not sure if you're doing it at the right time or at all, you can crack out the phone or an action cam, set it to slow-mo, point it head on at the section you're practicing so you can see your face. Ride the section and at your marker, try to make an exaggerated look with your head at that marker. Have a look to check if you're actually doing it at the right point. If not, make a change. Film again. See if you're faster when you look through earlier, because normally the earlier you look ahead, the earlier you'll naturally come off the brakes. Compare using a comparison app or just look at the videos in your camera roll and see the difference to really nail down when you're doing it perfectly. Step 6, what's next? Once you've practiced the drills for looking through sticky features, applying a general look ahead mantra while flowing down the trail is the final piece of the vision pie. Ignore the small things that don't matter and repeat in your head, what's next, or whatever mantra helps you to look ahead and stay in front of the action. Yo! With enough conscious practice, you'll find yourself doing it automatically, flowing trails like never before. If you want to go more in depth on this subject, go check out the line choice episode from series 1 that goes into more detail. The biggest thing I want to encourage in this series is that you lovely viewers actually get out there and learn something. Do it, and then let us know how it goes. Tag @Pinkbike on the socials, hashtag #HowToBike on some of your success and failure stories, and we'll try and create a little learning community that celebrates getting better on a bike. Good luck out there, we'll see you soon. Do it! Do it! Do it!